everyone, Gagajoy's cooking. Today we're sort of going to do a high recipe because I'm making a German chocolate cake with icing, and I made the cake yesterday. The icing to me is the German chocolate cake. It's that wonderful coconut nut creamy icing. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is making the icing. The first thing I do is I've got a half a cup of butter, which is 1 stick, and you add a whole can of carnation milk. You know, this is really funny. When I was looking up the right recipe, I've made it for many years, I just always used the cream on sale. And some people won't even make it unless they have either the carnation, and one lady will not do anything unless she has pants. So to each their own. 1 cup of sugar. Now it takes 3 egg yolks. Actually, I'm going to put 4 today. These are the smallest large eggs I've ever seen. This is one I remember my aunt was the first one I ever tasted this cake. I guess I must have been 60 years ago, or a little bit more than that. She brought it to a homecoming. She was always this wonderful cook, and she brought this German chocolate cake, and everybody, of course, didn't last very long, but she was the best cook, and it's just always been top of my list. Well, I think that's the sugar, the milk, the eggs. I think we've got it off right now. Just get it to start boiling and we'll be on easy street. I'm sure you could use a lot of different kinds of nuts in this. I am using walnuts and pecans from Christmas, so that was used. It should be just pecans. A little bit of vanilla. We had 17-degree weather last week, and today it's 67. I live in Virginia, and this has been a wonderful day. I wish I knew it was over for the year. Wouldn't it be nice to know that spring came last of February? I made a sheet cake this time. I love the double layers or the triple layers, but I just cannot use a whole cake anymore, so it's easier to give someone part of my cake if it's in a sheet pan, so that's why I went with the sheet pan today. Now this usually takes 7 or 8 minutes, and I'm not going to make you have to wait that long. We'll be right back. Well, it's been almost 7 minutes, and you can see it's getting very, very thick. This is one of those sauces that you have to stir the whole time. You cannot walk away from it because it will stick to the pan. Even though this is a copper bottom pan, it still has to have stirring the whole time. You can see it's just creamy like a pudding. I guess it could be a okay. And we'll put the that's it. You see about the texture it is. See, it will hold its shape. Okay, let's put our nuts in. A cup of nuts. And I did put them in the oven for about 10 minutes. Cut that off. And your coconut is 1 1/4 cups, and that's what was in this. So I just left it like it was. Oh, you know how wonderful that smells. Can you see how thick and smooth it is? I would like to dump it on the cake, but I can't. It has to set for at least 45 minutes or an hour. You can put it on warm, but you can't put it on hot, or it just makes the cake soggy. So I'm going to let this set for about an hour, and then we'll ice in the cake. Well, I think we're cooled down enough. And to say that this is good is an understatement. See, it makes plenty. If you had wanted to do layer cakes, it really would be. But it's certainly more than you get in those little things at the store, the little cups of it. Oh, it smells so good. I don't smell very good until I start cooking, and then all of a sudden I could smell. I don't know, maybe it's just the thought of it. See, it goes on real thick. And actually it doesn't get hard like, other kind of candies. It will stay moist pretty much through till you eat it. I've never had it last too long, so I've never... Well, maybe you would like to make a German chocolate cake soon. Get rid of some of your nuts in the refrigerator. That's what I did. 2 packages of them. Well, they were already opened, so I just put them together. And when I tasted this, you could tell one nut from the other. Well, now I'll finish letting it cool. Oh, that's so good. Well, I've had a pretty day, and I've enjoyed being here and making the cake for you. Hope you'll try it. Be sure and subscribe and go up there and ring that bell. And we'll see you soon. And remember the joy this week, especially with the sun out. I can be joyful today for sure. See you soon.